Hi everybody. So this video is on field experience number 4. This is for the students who are in hour 3 in the first week, the week of the 19th, because that's the Monday. If you are in hour 2, you're doing a different field experience this week, you should go to the field experience number 5 for the second hour class. However, next week, so week after this one, week of the 19th, you'll be doing this field experience. Okay, so just make sure you're doing the right assignment in the right week. The other thing is, if you're in the right spot, I'm also assuming you've already listened to the sub plans for this week, or you were in class with me where I taught you how to use the meter square. Okay, this video is not going to teach you how to do that, and if you don't know how to do that, you're going to have to go and watch that video first. So when you go out to your field site this week, you're going to want to bring a backpack, your charged device with you, something to set an alarm with, then something to sit on because it's going to be cold. Make sure you're wearing lots of warm clothes this week, okay? It's going to be cool out there, so that's like long sleeve shirt underneath your sweatshirt, underneath your jacket, maybe like some tights under your pants or long underwear, a couple pairs of socks, that kind of thing. You'll want a field notebook where you can record some data, and you'll need your meter square that you picked up in class. Okay. Now, if you don't have a meter square, you're going to need to, again, watch that video in the subplans where I explain what to do if you don't have a meter square. So take a moment when you get out to your site, look around. Spend a few minutes just looking for changes. Write down 2 or 3 things that you notice that are different. Put that in your lab notebook. Then take the same 3 photos that you took in week 1. So one of your sitting spot, one of the tree, and then, or one of your site overall, sorry, and then one of you selfie shot. And you're looking for kind of how things are different. So you want to go back to week 1 and look at those images again and see the angle you took them from, because you'd like it to be basically the same angle so that we can compare them. Okay. Once you've done that, you're going to collect your density data. I'm going to include the video instructions here, but they're also in the subplans. So there's a separate video that you'll click on that will be right here that isn't visible right now because I haven't made that video yet. You have to collect at least 3 meter square samples based on your random number generator. You're going to record the number for each of the samples. If if it's just like, if you put the meter square down and the number of plants you have is just like way too many to count, like I'm saying like over 40, right, over 50, where it's just a lot, it's too many, I'm going to make a different video and there's going to be tips on what to do here. This is for people who are doing like grass, right? But if you're doing a plant where there's 10 or 15, maybe 20, 30 in a meter square, you're fine. That's what I want you to do. Okay. Once you've recorded the number for each of the 3 samples, you're going to put that data here and you're going to input it into this equation to get the average number. At that point, you're going to return to your field experience reflection. You're going to upload your 3 photos from the same angle that you took in week 1, and then you're going to record your data here. So sample 1, how many plants? Sample 2, how many plants? Sample 3, how many plants? You're going to calculate the average again. You're going to put the data on the range of your site that you calculated in week 4. You used a area drawing tool on a map to draw the area. You're going to put that there. And then you're going to calculate the total population of the plants in your field site. Now, if you just sort of regularly use the meter square, everything's good. All you need to do is to take that average number of plants and multiply it by the area. That number goes here. Now, if you chose a different strategy, right, because you had so many plants that you had to use a 10 centimeter square or even a 1 centimeter square, right? Some of you are going to use really tiny little squares. I don't know how many. There may be only 1 or 2 of you that does that. But some of you may use a 10 centimeter square if there's a lot of plants in your area. You have slightly different math. It's not that much harder. You're either going to be multiplying it by 100 or 1,000 based upon which one you do. So you just read and do that here. But you only need to fill out one of these, right, for the size that you completed. And then you're going to submit this to Schoology. And the answer that you have here, that is the total number of those plants that live in your field site, or it's at least your best estimate. All right, good luck, everybody. Let me know if you have questions.